What is up, guys? It is TheCitrusPanda here today, and I'm coming at you with a review for Episode 4 of Sword Art Online Season 2. Let's get started. First off, the review is like 2 days late, but who cares? It's still gonna be done. And, in this episode, we finally see Kirito go into Gun Gale Online, which is something I've been looking forward to. We had 3 kind of introduction episodes, but I was really looking forward to him actually getting in the game. And him getting into an environment where he's not just this pro, like in AOL or ALO or Alfheim. I'm just going to call it Alfheim. In Alfheim, he already has so much knowledge of that game, so he knows a lot of things that are going on. And Sword Art Online, he was already a beta tester, already knew a lot about the game. GGO, Gun Gale, it's a new environment for him. He doesn't know, and you can actually tell in this episode, he's like, well, what is up with this gun, and which gun is better, and he doesn't know anything, and that actually makes it kind of interesting, because although we always see Kirito as this person who knows everything, and he's so overpowered at everything, he still doesn't know that much about Gun Gale Online. However, whenever he gets into the game, he notices that he has an avatar that looks somewhat like a girl. It looks like a girl. Now I'm just going to be straight out with you. It doesn't look somewhat like a girl. It's like a girl. And everybody's mistaking him for a girl. Even Sinon, whenever he meets her, she thinks he's a girl as well, which is kind of funny. But I don't know why he's like, oh, well, I'll just let her think that I'm a girl for a while. And, 10 episodes down the line, I'm going to tell her that I'm a guy. And it's going to get real awkward. And there's going to be an episode where she actually hates me. But then 2 episodes later after that, she'll come and she'll forgive me. And it'll all work out, because that's how it's going to happen. I can tell the future, but basically, I don't know why he wasn't just straight up be like, yeah, I'm a guy, I don't know why I look like a girl, but anyway, Sinon showed him the weapon shop, which is actually pretty cool. I like the way that they did it. There's like separate booths, and you can go to different guns, and they're all based off of generally real-life things. Like, a lot of the guns that I was seeing, they're based off of real-life counterparts, which I think that's kind of cool. They're not just like, oh, well, you can get the Pwn Master 2008 over here. Nah, it's not like that. It's actual real guns. From what I can tell, I'm not a gun expert, but, A little bit after that, Kirito was like, well, I only have 1,000 credits. And Sinon was like, well, you could go to the casino, because you're old enough to gamble. Or the other place, I forget what it was called, the casino or gambling game or whatever, and he's like, oh, well, I'm going to do that, because he's Kirito, who's the main character, so he's probably going to win. And there's this game, it's called Untouchable, where this NPC basically tries to shoot you, and you have to dodge the bullets, and we kind of learned this new system in GGO, where the bullets kind of have this red path coming towards you whenever they're about to hit you, or like right when they're about to shoot, so that you can move out of the way or dodge. It's kind of like the Matrix. And the actual idea behind it is that if there wasn't those things, you wouldn't know where the bullets are coming from. So they come at you, you can kind of dodge them, except a sniper's first bullet. If you're sniping somebody, their first bullet will not have that. I'm guessing that's because the element of surprise that the sniper needs to have to actually get a kill. In addition, Kirito obviously does a challenge flawlessly, just does it, and then he says, well, don't you have to anticipate where the bullet marker things are going to go? And they kind of looked at him like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. It kind of does make sense. Like, if you know that they're going to be there, you can kind of anticipate that they're there, and you can do some flips and slides and things, and jump over things. Anyway, he got like 300,000 credits, because obviously he needed a way to get money fast, and there wasn't going to be a lot of time. So he got a lot of money. He bought an energy sword, which isn't a very popular choice, but he's Kirito, and he somehow did a what was called a conversion or whatever, where you take your character from another VR MMO and put it into another one, which I still don't fully understand, but apparently he is really good with swords still, so I don't know. He's just gonna be really good at swords. He's got a photon sword. And I think it's called like the Kage Mitsu G4, yeah, something like that. And then he's going to use the FN57 as his sidearm or pistol, and you actually get to see him shoot a gun for the first time, which is also kind of funny because you're expecting him to be like this pro, but he's really not that good at it, which is kind of funny because, Kirito usually excels at everything he ever does in his entire life. But that's pretty much what happened in this episode. Then they have like 10 minutes to go sign up for the BOB, the Bullet of Bullets, and then they have to take this little buggy thing, which again, because Kirito's the main character, he can just jump on a buggy, and she's like, Sinon's like, whoa, man, how do you drive this thing? Or, whoa, girl, because she thinks he's a girl, but yeah. So he's a pro buggy driver. He's going down the street, like, at the speed of sound, and she's like, whoa, this is awesome. And then the episode ends pretty much right after that. So we'll see more next time. And hope you guys enjoyed this review of Sword Art Online Episode 4, Season 2.